on to GODFRED. GODFRED was also in UAE and now is recently shifted over to West Indies. What we know as West Indies actually is only a cricket team. It's in the Caribbean, and Saint Vincent is a beautiful island. All of you must visit that because normally in all the islands you'll find that the sun rises at 6 o'clock and sets at 6. The temperature is between 18 and 30 degrees Celsius, and whenever it's 30, it rains for 5 minutes. So it's a beautiful place to be there. Dr. GODFRED, please explain what you have been doing in UAE as well as in now in Saint Vincent.
All right, so yeah, good evening and good morning, everyone. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Professor Rattan and the entire team of Caho. It is truly an honor to be part of this esteemed panel. I can see quite a few microbiologists, passionate microbiologists in the panel. I also want to express my gratitude to all the participants for joining us today. Your engagement and interest make these discussions quite meaningful, and thank you. Yeah, so besides being involved as a microbiologist in various institutions like RATTAN in UAE, High University in Saudi Arabia, Erasmus Medical Center in the Netherlands, and around three private medical schools in India, I'm a researcher and also equally interested in medical education. Recently, I did a certification and Warwick University, and it was quite rewarding. And I've been a board member and chairperson of the scientific committee of Emirates Society of Clinical Microbiology, as well as ambassador to UAE for American Society of Microbiology. So my research interest mainly includes human genetics, natural medicinal agents, wound healing, diagnostic microbiology, and antibiotic resistance. Yeah, I'm excited to share insights and engage with you all today, and thank you for joining. In my presentation, I would like to focus on the key aspects of CBE, competency-based education, in this region in this part of the world, that is in the Caribbean. And the topic assigned to me is transition from traditional time-based education, TBE, to competency-based education in the Caribbean region. So all the previous panelists have laid a wonderful foundation. So it would be more of summing up what we are doing in this part of the world. I'm thrilled to discuss a transformative shift in medical education, especially in the Caribbean region. And for years, the medical training focused on clocking hours instead of ensuring real competence. But today's healthcare demands more, and let's explore why this change matters and what it involves, and its exciting implications for future doctors in this part of the world, mainly the Caribbean region. So why this change is imperative, that is moving to competency-based education, and shifting away from time-based models. What are the key features? From time to competence, mainly about evenness in readiness among graduates. So we heard from the previous panelist about there being uneven readiness. So we want to change that into even readiness among graduates. Rapid medical advances. We know that medicine evolves pretty quick, and CBE offers flexible learning paths that can adapt to new knowledge, and it has to be patient-centered focus for excellent patient care, and CBE is able to align education directly with skills that improve patient outcomes. And regarding global standards, major medical bodies worldwide are adapting to competency-based education, and for our graduates to succeed internationally, we need to align with these standards. And if you ask in short about CBE, It's all about what can you do instead of asking just what did you learn. So it's more about skills, and that's what can you do is more important than what did you learn. So core principles of competence-based education includes learner-centered, outcome-oriented, where it is mostly looking at measurable outcomes, mastery-based progression, and the buzzword in medical education all over the world has been EPAs, that is entrustable professional activities, which is mainly about unsupervised um, skills being carried out by the students, which makes a big difference. And frequent assessment, so continuous feedback guides the student from learning and the series of improvement over the time. So in the Caribbean region, many schools have embraced CBE for quite a lot of years now, and opportunities of CBE includes better prepared graduates, mainly for residency and clinical practice, increased competitiveness, and flexibility, which is very important, which can adapt to local health needs while meeting international benchmarks, focus on key skills, emphasizing teamwork and communication is crucial. It could be as simple as effective history taking. The challenges in CB includes faculty development, um, which is required to have uniform teaching methodologies, assessment infrastructure, as we wish to have a series of internal assessments, we require sufficient resources and time. They requires a cultural shift, moving away from traditional gradings towards mindset for everyone, a better mindset towards the teaching methodologies, standardization, which includes ensuring consistency across institutions, and which requires collaborations and openness between institutions. The different teaching modalities to support CBE, covered by the previous panelists, in short, includes TBL, which enhances teamwork, accountability, as well as application of knowledge. PBL, which can develop critical thinking and self-directed learning. Unfortunately, in most of the institutions, when we have a SDL, a student feel that it's time to go home rather than being there in the library and making use of the time. Case-based learning encourages deep understanding of clinical reasoning, and simulation-based learning. In developed part of the world, we hear a lot about high fidelity simulators, which is a practice clinical, which is useful in practicing clinical skills in a safe environment. Whereas in the developing countries like in India, we do have real life scenarios of different syndromes. So we do not talk about a lot about high fidelity simulators there, and standardized patients, again in the developed part of the world, because the students may not have access to the patients to begin with, so it can simulate encounters for feedback on communication, experiential learning mainly for clinical rotations to engage directly with patients, flipped classrooms, which can maximize engagement and deeper exploration of topics. So it's more of active learning rather than passive didactic lectures, which makes a big difference. Interprofessional education, again, it's a buzzword, and we try our best to engage multiple departments in lectures across different departments, including the clinical departments like internal medicine, which can promote teamwork and holistic approach to patient care. This transition is exciting for students who are future physicians, which can be for clear expectations, mainly towards skills, and targeted learning, which can focus on areas of improvement,
Okay,
demonstration of readiness.
thank you, Dr. Godfred. I think we are running late.